Hey world, welcome to 9 Minutes Motivation at 9 a.m. I'm Deepak here and my life is beautiful and stay on top of the because back as worship. Two aliens were flying over the Earth space in their own flying saucer. So the first alien is talking to the second alien saying that, I've been observing lately that this life forms, that is human beings, these life forms on the planet Earth have developed a very advanced satellite satellite based nuclear weaponry, and it's actually brilliant. So second alien asks, oh, is it? So does that means that they are an emerging intelligence? Because to install a satellite satellite based nuclear weaponry is next level of science. So second alien asks, so does that mean they are an emerging intelligence? The first alien replies, I don't think so, because they have aimed it at themselves. So they have installed satellite based nuclear weaponry all aimed at themselves. Who does it? And I think the alien made a very valid point. It's like to give you it in a very micro examples, uh, you have installed guns outside your house and aiming in your own house, aiming at your own house. Does that make sense to you? We human beings can do amazing things. This is called, in a very psychological term, self-destructive behavior, SDB, self-destructive behavior. So, how many of you will do that? Install a gun, pistol, machine gun, cannon outside your house, aiming at your own house. None of you will do, right? But human beings have done. So every country has launched their own nuclear satellite-based nuclear weaponry, aiming at the Earth itself. So something happens, they will blow up the Earth only. Amazing human beings we are. But jokes apart, it's not a joke; it's a reality. If I had to give a little more micro level example, then I think, don't you think there's a very deep message in the entire sharing which I'm having with you is, don't you think we also, almost all of us have this SDBs, self-destructive behaviors, and we are even not aware of it. We're ignorant about it. Example, um, most of our ignorance itself is SDB, right? A self-destructive behavior that I don't need to know it. For example, I did it 2020, 4 5 years back, 5 years, 5 6 years back. I was like, why I need social media, why I need digital platform, the impact which can happen offline. It was my personal SDB, and it actually costed me a lot to come back to. It took me a long time to come back to a social platform or social media platform, and it was my own SDB, right? Self-destructive behavior of mine. I just want you to resonate with what I'm sharing today, with the example of these two aliens, example, joke, reality, understanding, whatever you want to say it. Can you today reflect on our own self? So sometimes this unwanted, inflated ego that most of us carry, that you know who I am, you know whose son or daughter I am, you know how educated I am, you know from which state I come from, you know which city I come from, which country I come from. Self-inflated ego actually isn't it a self-destructive behavior because it keeps so many people away from you. Nobody wants to make friendship with you, and you keep wondering why nobody wants to be close with you. One of more SDB of yours. Some friends whom you think as actually friends, are they truly your friends? Because When you're in distress, when you're in a difficulty, you can just find out no what kind of advices they give you or what kind of suggestions they give you, and you can actually find out there are few of your friends in your circle who are very close to you or so called close to you actually are your own satellites based nuclear weaponry aimed at yourself. They give you some destructive opinions, destructive suggestions, destructive advices, and you keep wondering, no, one more HDB few of us have. Um, now there is this high intellectual SDB. We have this. I know it all. I don't want to learn from anybody. Uh, I know everything. What somebody will tell me what to do with my own life, and actually they become obsolete over a period of time. And by the time they realize, they wake up, it's too late. Another SDB, self-destructive behavior. A few of them have. I know this. These people are very much around me. Um, why should I take somebody's help? I'll solve it myself. I'll handle it myself. I don't think I need to go to him or her to take some help. Help is available. We just don't want to ask. And this very strange tendency people have is don't not asking for the help. And help is available. It's in front of you, and you don't want to take it. One more SDB, self-destructive behavior people have. Our own attitudes, self-grown attitudes, or we just happened by itself by the circumstances, and we have some very ordinary mediocre attitudes about why to give the best. The world does not give me the best. Why to do things? God has never been kind to me. It has been partial to people, and we have our own strange attitudes and self blocks. Without this luck, nobody can become big in life. And self-destructive behaviors, our own attitudes, which need to be sometimes really corrected from the roots itself. Then our own fears, doubts on ourselves, that I don't think I can do it. Very actually, it is not that you can't do it. You don't want to do it. You can't do it. It's not about, because if I had to give a speech on motivation, what a human being cannot do. Everything is possible for a human being. It's not anymore. I've understood. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. That's it. And it's a very ordinary attitude, and our own fears and self blocks hold us back from moving ahead in life, or it's our not even moving ahead. It's like self-destructive behaviors we have. It's very strange. Wow, how would you react to it then when you see somebody's house? They have guns, weapons outside, all aiming at themselves. Like this, we have so many of SDBs, self-destructive behavior that we have put around us in our own orbit, in our own aura, and we are not even aware of it. They're all aimed at us. And one day, when this nuclear attack will happen from satellite-based technology, the earth where we live itself will be destroyed. I think this is foolishness, it's stupidity. But I believe that we will make the corrections, we will remove those SDBs from our life and start this wonderful, beautiful day together. Here we go. I believe I can. I believe I am. I believe I can. So, guys, go get set and grow.